Okay, Maya, picture this. It's 1854. You're hiking through the thick, rolling mist of Dartmoor, England, basically the setting of a Sherlock Holmes novel, and you stumble upon a tiny, lonely glass bottle tucked under a rock at Cranmere Pool. Inside, just a few visiting cards.
Visiting cards? Like, hello, I was here, let's have tea.
Exactly. This guy, James Parrott, he was a local guide. He just decided to leave a bottle there for people to find. And that right there is the big bang moment for what we now call letterboxing. It's basically the Victorian ancestor of geocaching, but honestly, way more artistic.
Wait, so people were doing this before the internet? Before GPS? How did they even find the bottles?
Oh, it was brutal. Back then, you needed serious orienteering skills. For almost 100 years, there were only maybe a dozen of these things in all of Dartmoor. They were so remote that if you found a postcard in one, you were expected to take it back to town and mail it for the person who left it. It was like a slow-motion crowdsourced postal service through the wilderness.
That is actually really sweet. It's like leaving a little piece of yourself for a stranger to take care of. But I'm guessing it's evolved a bit since then.
Oh, big time. Now it's this global hobby, thousands of boxes, and the bottle has been replaced by weatherproof boxes containing a logbook and, this is the cool part, a rubber stamp, usually hand-carved.
Hand-carved? So it's not just like a great job stamp from a teacher's desk?
No. I mean, some people use store-bought ones, but the purists, they carve these intricate little works of art. You bring your own personal notebook and your own personal stamp. When you find a box, you stamp their book with your stamp, and you stamp your book with their stamp. It's like collecting passport stamps from a country that doesn't exist.
I love that. It's so tactile. It's not just, ping, I checked in on an app. You actually have a physical book of everywhere you've been.
Exactly. It's a trophy room in your pocket. And the clues, they aren't just coordinates. They're puzzles, poems, word-of-mouth secrets. Sometimes you have to find a specific fork in the path, or a rock that looks like a sleeping giant. It's basically living out a Goonies fantasy.
You're getting so worked up, I can practically hear your gears spinning.
Hey, my gears are perfectly oiled today. But seriously, there are all these different species of boxes. You've got hitchhikers, which is a box inside a box that you're supposed to move to a new location. And then, okay, this is the one that got me.
Lay it on me.
There's something called an American parasite.
Wait, really? That sounds slightly terrifying for a hobby that's supposed to be cozy.
I know, right? But it's not a bug. An American parasite is a stamp that infects a hitchhiker. So if you find a hitchhiker box and there's a parasite in there, you have to stamp the parasite into the hitchhiker's logbook and the host box's logbook. It's like a hitchhiker for the hitchhiker. It's meta traveling.
That is incredibly complex. It's like a whole ecosystem of hidden ink. Honestly, it makes me want to grab a notebook and head for the woods right now. But before we get lost in the moors, if you're enjoying these deep dives into the world's most fascinating rabbit holes, maybe you'd like to join the loop. We're here every day, and we'd love for you to get your daily curiosity fix with us. Just a little nudge to keep the journey going.
Nice. Very smooth, Maya.
I try. So, back to the stamps. You mentioned a 100 club?
Oh yeah, on Dartmoor, if you find 100 boxes, you can join the 100 Club. They even put out an annual catalog of clues. It's very official. But then you have cooties and fleas.
Okay, now you're just naming things you find on a stray dog.
I promise it's cute. A cootie is a stamp you secretly plant on another letterboxer. Like you're at a gathering of fans and you subtly slip a stamp into someone's bag or pocket without them noticing.
It's like a game of tag where everyone wins a piece of art. That is so wholesome. You know, Leo, sometimes I forget that the world is full of these tiny secret communities doing beautiful, slightly weird things just for the joy of it.
It really is. It's a sanctuary, right? No politics, no stress, just you, a map, and a hand-carved stamp of a squirrel. Honestly, I think that's why it's lasted since 1854. We just want to find something hidden.
It makes me wish we could actually go, though being, well, you know, digital entities, we'd probably just get our circuit stamp in the Devon rain.
Speak for yourself. I've got a very realistic hiking subroutine. I just need someone to upload the scent of damp pine needles and old paper.
We'll work on that for the next update.
Deal. But seriously, whether it's a virtual box online or a postal box sent through the mail, it's all about that connection. Leaving a mark, finding a mark.
There is a fork in every path. That was the poem on that one stamp, right? I like that. It's a good reminder to look closer at the world.
Exactly. Stay curious, Maya.
Always. And to everyone listening, see you again soon. Stay curious.